Hello, Sans.
Hey, heard you're going to the court. How about grabbing some dinner with me first? Hey, great. Thanks for treating me. Over here. I know a shortcut.
The restaurant entrance.
Zoop. Well, here we are. So, your journey's almost over, huh? You must really want to go home. Hey, I know the feeling, Buddo. Though, maybe sometimes it's better to take what's given to you. Down here you've already got food, drink, friends. Is what you have to do really worth it? Forget it. I'm rooting for you, kid. Hey, let me tell you a story. So I'm a sentry in Snowden Forest, right? I sit out there and watch for humans. It's kind of boring. Fortunately, deep in the forest, about where we first met each other, there's this huge locked door. And it's perfect for practicing knock-knock jokes. So one day, I'm knocking them out, like usual. I knock on the door and say, knock, knock. And suddenly, from the other side, I hear a woman's voice.
Who is there? I forgot the voice.
So, naturally, I respond. Dishes.
Dishes who?
Dish is a very bad joke. And she just howls with laughter. Like it's the best joke she's heard in 100 years. So I keep them coming, and she keeps laughing. She's the best audience I've ever had. Then, after about a dozen of them, she knocks and says,
Knock, knock.
I say, who's there?
Old lady.
Old lady who?
Oh, I did not know you could yodel.
Wow.
That's the best joke I've ever heard.
Needless to say, this woman was extremely good. We kept telling each other jokes for hours. Eventually, though, I had to leave. Papyrus gets kind of cranky with that bedtime story. You know how it is.
But Papyrus doesn't sleep. It's a waste of time, consider.
Oh, I don't tell it to him to put him to sleep. It's just he gets cranky without it. But she told me to come by again, and so I did. Then I did again, and again. It's a thing now. Telling bad jokes through the door. It rules. One day, though, I noticed she wasn't laughing very much. I asked her what was up. Then she told me something strange.
If a human ever comes through this door, could you please promise something? Watch over them and protect them, will you not?
Nah, I hate making promises. And this woman, I don't even know her name. But someone who sincerely likes bad jokes, have an integrity he just can't say no to. You get what I'm saying? That promise I made to her. You know what would have happened if she hadn't said anything? Buddy. You'd be dead where you stand. Hey, lighten up, bucko. I'm just joking with you. Besides, haven't I done a great job protecting you?
No.
I mean, look at yourself. You haven't died a single time. Hey, what's that look supposed to mean? Am I wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Does he always get that wrong?
Well, it's different if you actually haven't died a single time, so...
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
if you haven't died a single time, does he say you've only died once?
No, if you haven't had a single time, he just replaces that with, am I right?
Because I know on Kjorteo's playthrough he said you've only died once. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, that's all. Take care of yourself, kid. Because someone really cares about you.
No, I don't remember him saying that online. I think he said the same thing online.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, you got the bill for this, right?
Run!
Well, didn't exactly eat anything, so
Yeah, pretty much.
Hello, who are you?
creepy
The
guy.
gingerbread man?
Oh, it is, isn't it? As I came in, I realised I forgot to make a reservation. But I didn't want to look like I messed up, so I kept walking in anyway. Now I'm just kind of consuming dew off this ficus. It's a potted plant. Oh my goodness, it's some kind of TV show featuring Metaton.
As opposed to all the non-Metatone TV shows down here.
It's a wall of fame full of quotes and photos from visiting celebrities. The food is to die for, gorgeous style and fragrance. My face tastes beautiful.
What?
These are all Metaton.
Oh! It's the steak shaped like his face.
The steak shaped like a TI-686.
It's a performance schedule. Comedians, dancers, sans. Seamless breakneck. Okay, massive beefy...
Little title.
Originally, we dug mazes with puzzles in order to foil human attacks. But now, building things winding and confusing is some awful tradition. You can't go, 2 feet without being up to your armpits in puzzles.
Have you noticed the table is Metaton?
Oh no!
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I don't know if you can see that on the YouTube video, but yeah, the pattern is the same as his face and his dials.
Hold on, I think that's Hellboy and one of the medics from Mega Man.
I think it is.
It's a little different, but
It could be...
car. The inside is a maze made of swappable parts. That means we can shuffle the layout at will. Boy, was today a fun day. I sure love puzzles.
It could
oh,
be
you
a
love
lever
puzzle,
from
not
Undertale.
puzzles.
Snow Jake's father.
I'm the resort comedian. I'm very funny. People laugh at my jokes. Now, my son, he wants to be a comedian like his father. But his jokes aren't funny. He tells this awful puns. He's an embarrassment to our family. That's not funny. Since his mother passed on, he couldn't stand living at home anymore. So he ran away. I haven't seen him since. I'm a terrible father. That's not funny.
Oh,
God.
Talking to you about this, it's breaking my heart. That's not funny.
Oh, oh my God! Look at that.
Oh,
Dad, why you gotta be so cold about it?
somebody!
You host the table to keep it. You'll most when we turn the family
What the hell is that?
He's a fish!
There's a,
There's an inscription on this fountain. Royal Memorial Fountain, built 21DX, Metaton added last week.
Now, what other statues have we seen?
I don't know, why don't you tell me?
Do you remember the song puzzle in the waterfall?
Oh, yes, yeah.
That was the statue that was being memorialized.
Oh.
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 Yep.
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
Oh. The relaxing atmosphere of this hotel, it fills you with determination. Let's deliver some food to people first.
Okay, remember what I was talking about earlier? This is the room.
Yes, yeah.
we.
Oh, and there's also phone calls in the lobby and in here as
Oh
well.
god, phone calls, everything. Now, hang on. Cinnamon bun, but what else do we...
Oh, we also need to get the CT. We used that once, so we need to get another.
Yeah, where do we get the CT from?
Oh, hold on. Go up.
hold on.
Talk to the cat.
What? Cat, hello.
This elevator goes straight to the capital, but it stopped working. The hotel's doing its best to accommodate everybody stuck here. I just wanted to point out that it is a business manticore. That's the file name. Me? I just like explaining things to passerby.
I love the high heels on the forepaws.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be home tonight. I think there's some cold pizza in my treasure hoard you can heat up.
Okay, Shadow here.
As a slime, I'm outraged.
Alright.
And this origami monster here.
Welcome to MTT Resort, Heartland's biggest apartment building turned hotel. Whether you're here for a night or still live here, MTT Resort prides itself on a great stay.
So wait, Metaton turned an apartment complex into a hotel?
Yes.
Just passing through? Nice. MTT Resort prides itself on being passed through.
Wait, what about the calls?
The calls. That's a box. I get that this is behaving like a cell phone, but I don't like it.
A hotel? Cool! I've never stayed at a fancy hotel.
Really? Me neither.
Papyrus, we should go on vacation sometime.
Yeah! Let's vacation to a hotel.
Well, maybe we would go someplace besides the hotel, too.
Oh, I was being sarcastic. I would never take a vacation for any reason.
All right.
What we should do now is you should go to the room with the doors to the and I think the second one needs the cinnamon bun.
All right.
And there's a call here too.
Okay.
No, the second one's the only one that you can't do anything with.
Okay,
Oh.
so just go through until you have an item
Okay.
you can do something with.
Like, I think the first one is the CT.
Okay.
Ooh, room service. Not my CT? Then, that was ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Ooh, room service. Got my cinnamon bun.
You flatten the cinnamon bun until it's paper thin. You slide it under the door.
Huh? That's just the way I want. Here's a tip.
99 gold. I love the janitor just futilely cleaning himself up off the floor.
Oh.
You hear shuffling. Seems like you could put something under the door. Put or no put, you put a hot cat in front of the door. You hear growling.
Yeah, I think you actually have to put the hot cat away.
Oh, okay.
I keep forgetting the dimensional box exists.
Mhm. Okay, here we go. You put a hot dog in front of the door. A white paw shoots out from under the door. It tries to pull the hot dog into its room, but it keeps pressing down too hard, and the hot dog keeps spinning away.
Oh.
It finally succeeds.
Yay.
You hear the grinding of stone. A single hush puppy slides out from under the door. You got hush puppy. So what's a hush puppy in this country? Because that means shoe to me.
A hush puppy is a fried cornbread, basically. It's just dough, you stick it in a fryer, and that's a hush puppy.
Oh, it sounds kind of similar in taste to a shoe. Hush Puppy heals 65 HP. This wonderful spell will stop a dog from casting magic!
You know what's the best part about that? It actually works on Endogeny later, but if you use it, it prevents you from getting the yellow name in the credits, so I don't advise it.
Yeah, and there's actually a much easier way to make that job or that fight winnable without screwing that up.
Astonishing. Seems busy. So there it is. But how did I not do that before? I thought I explored everywhere. Learning how to draw? Come to the art lessons on the 2nd floor. Located in a similar place.
And now we should be able to do all of our usual shenanigans.
But
Okay.
first, let's go back to the tortoise and waterfall because he is the CT.
Yes. Well, we don't need to do that in order, do we?
Careful, I heard that hotel has a dog problem.
Oh? No pets allowed, huh?
I'm not talking about pets.
What's the problem?
The problem is dog.
What's wrong with dogs?
Not all dogs, just that one.
What's wrong with it?
Everything.
So you hate this dog, but like weird talking flowers?
The flower is my friend.
I mean, if having an imaginary friend makes you happy...
Oh my god, he's not imaginary, he has a name.
What's his name?
Flowery?
Oh my god, you just made that up!
Okay, I did, but he's real. Is he yellow?
Oh.
Heavily implied.
Yeah, he did say it was a yellow flower keeps appearing next to his bed.